Hey boys, welcome back to round 7 of the Roosters career mode here, taking on my team, the Brisbane Broncos, and we're still undefeated. We've still got that winning streak. It's going strong. The funny thing is though, I feel like we haven't really played that well at the start of the year. You know, we've scraped home a couple of games, been a bit sloppy, but it is raining. It's gonna be a tough game. The Broncos have a very good side. Sam Scarlett, the halfback there. Ben Henry, Jai Arrow. A bit of a different side. I think Corey Parker wasn't there actually, but Scarlett. Who does he play for? That name sounds so familiar. It was James Roberts causing a bit of grief for us early in the game here. And yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, the Broncos are always the wayward pass there. Oh, last play. That was very reminiscent of the grand final for us last year against the Storm to actually lose us the game. Corabetti, it's just like a bad memory in my head. Corabetti swooped on the pass like that. Race Wayne scored the match winner. But that time the Broncos get away with it, and they did clean it up. But we got the kick up here. Tupou tried to just take on Darius Boyd at the back there, just try to steamroll him. But good solid contact by Boyd, and was able to escort him over the sideline. So good solid stuff from both teams probably, as the Broncos look to attack. Forward tackle here. Who was this? Who was that? Darius Boyd. He just barges over the top of someone, puts in just ridiculous kick. Like what? There was nothing I could do about that one. It was too good. Nothing you could do. You can't position your fullback to stop those. And right there, forward pass out dummy half. What is this? Broncos v Titans again? Just the call's going the way, I guess. He was a mile forward, but not picked up. And unfortunately, Pearce is going to get pinged for in the end goal. I thought it was a little rough. Another forward pass there. Thankfully, Jake Friend comes up with the steal. It was another forward pass not picked up. I don't know. It was very strange this game. Just not they weren't getting called as we tried to turn it back on the inside of Dale Copley. It would have been a try if it found the mark, but unfortunately, it deflected off one of the Broncos players and went back the other way. We're looking to attack this left-hand side. Dale Copley, the huge, in and away there on the opposition centre. I think it's James Roberts, isn't it? But is tackled there. Probably could have linked up with Daniel Tupou, but took the tackle in wet conditions. Probably the good decision. As Tupou again trying to get around Boyd. It's a tough task. Boyd, one of the better fullbacks in the game, or one of the best fullbacks in the game, honestly. Especially defensively, as that was a beautiful pass. I thought Copley was going to be away, but a good shot coming in from the Broncos player. As a good little grabber again from Pearce, but who is this Boyd who just swooped on it? He came out of absolutely nowhere. He's picked this up, and there is no catching him. Pearce is not making ground. Kenny Dowell is not making ground either. And Darius Boyd, he has had a huge start to this game, that big 40-20, and then this pickup here, he has just swooped on this. Ferguson, he's pretty much taken it out of his hands. Who was that? Cordner? I think Cordner was just in shell shock. He was just standing there. But 27 minutes gone in the game. It's a tight tussle, but that little bit of play right there, it's just giving the Broncos the momentum. And then who was this? Jordan Kahu. This shocked me a little bit. I thought James Roberts is dangerous, obviously, but it's Kahu in the centre for some reason. He's got on the inside of Tupou, and then Ferguson. I talked about this last game. Ferguson just having a tough time defending at the back. I honestly, when I moved Ferguson to fullback, I really expected him to be better defensively than Mitchell. But from the first few games, I'd say Mitchell has actually been more solid at fullback defensively. Attacking wise, yeah, Ferguson definitely stronger. As another line break, I think Boyd just made another one, and thankfully this time Ferguson comes up with a big tackle. As Tupou again. The line break, where we're finding a lot of room to move out on this left-hand side, but the scramble from the Broncos is very strong, and they're just shutting the play down. As we are trying to look to strike just before the halftime break, it would be a bit of a momentum shift, I think, if we can strike, get it to 12-6, and we're looking for a bit of an all-or-nothing play. The bomb goes up, Copley gets the bat down, Tupou just picked the damn ball up, he goes for the little grubber, and who was this? Hargraves picks it up. That is I couldn't believe we scored that, honestly. When Tupou got this ball, I didn't really know what to do, but put in just a bit of just a shank of a kick, but Hargraves picks it up out of nowhere, plants the ball down, and that's what I was talking about. Just a try just before the halftime break, going at 12-6. We probably don't deserve to be only 6 points down. I mean, we haven't played badly, but the Broncos, I mean, they've been on fire, honestly, as a kick goes in there. Pierce picks it up out of nowhere, tries to get through. Milford comes up with a pretty big tackle right there. And yeah, we look like we're starting the second half pretty strongly, and we do have the wind. I mean, Boyd kicked a nice 40-20 in the first half, and Pierce, he's been a bit of a 40-20 specialist for us in this career mode, as Lee somehow goes so close to his first try of the game. A huge holder run through, but I think Boyd again came up with a try saver. Just a huge defensive effort. It might not have been Boyd, actually. It was someone coming from the inside as another kick goes through, and Lee Armau this time is not going to be stopped. This is, again, not a very good kick. We just put the little kick through. The Broncos don't want anything to do with it, apparently. And Lee Armau, the man with a bit more commitment, a bit more energy to get to the ball, picks up the tries. Latrell Mitchell, I have switched focusing out of the goal kicking, and Mitchell gets the honours right there. Is an offload there, just kills us, kills the momentum. James Roberts, the man you don't want to lose the ball to. I mean, the pass is on, but at the same time, wet conditions, the pass isn't on. It's just, you know, when it's wet, when it's raining, pretty much you just can't offload, which I don't dislike. You know, it adds a bit more strategy, I guess, to the game, and the conditions actually mean something. But yeah, it's sometimes annoying right there. It was a nice offload, but yeah, just can't throw them. Just can't throw them. So we do go down again in this game, 16-12. We did have all the momentum, so that try right there could be a pretty big moment, as we were steaming home. Honestly, got to 12 all, but then a shocking pass out dummy half. It went to the wrong man. We do put up a decent looking kick actually, but Boyd once again just clinical, solid at the back. He's not going to make a mistake right there. His last play there, looking to clear. Not a great kick by Milford. We got a good chance to counter attack. That's a shocking pass, but we get away with it a bit. As Dale Copley, just the strength of him, shrugs off a couple of would-be tacklers, playing against his old club. As what is this, a handover? We got like, this is probably our last chance of the game. We need to come up with points. As Mitchell on the wing, he gets back to Kenny Dow, but good cover there from the Broncos inside. And you know, we got a good shot. We got the ball in pretty good field position. But what are we doing? We're throwing it around here, and we throw another offload. What is that? Probably silly play. I mean, it was like less than a minute. We probably would have only got like one or two more plays. So, you know, maybe we had to do it. It wasn't looking too good for us, and unfortunately, the streak is potentially going to come to an end. We do try the short kickoff, and Daniel Tuivasa-Sheck's got a sneak hold of the ball. I thought for a fleeting second there he was going to race away and score, but not to be. It was not going to be the fairy tale, and 18-12 defeat to the Broncos. Broncos, dude, they're tough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.